Hello Taurus, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 13th through to the 19th of June 2022 or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. Okay, it is a general reading as always, Taurus, so please take what resonates, leave behind anything that doesn't. It'll be for somebody else at this time. But let's see, shall we? Let's see what the energies want to pass on to you at this time. What is it they would like you to consider for the 13th through to the 19th of June 2022? We'll get a couple of overall energies to start your reading. Okay, we have a card that's jumped out, Sandpiper Spirit, and this talks about being playful. So perhaps lighten up, have some fun at the same time, be playful. Lighten the energy for yourself and for those around you. Alright, just pop that back in. Okay, we have another card that's jumped out, and this is saying that this is Bat Spirit, and this is saying that a rebirth is assured now. Beautiful. So be playful, and a rebirth is assured. Okay, we've got Electric Eel Spirit here. Now this says bring your ideas to life now. Lovely. Bring your ideas to life. And Owl Spirit, you see clearly now. All right, I feel like there's you've gone through a door. You've gone through a door into a new chapter here for some of you. Okay. Let's see what the tarot has to say. So what do we have for Taurus, please? 13th to the 19th of June 2022. What do we have for the lovely Taurus, please? Just put those to one side for a minute. And I'll just swirl the energy cards. This is the one deck that I will read reversals if they come out, because that's what they are designed, how they are designed to be used. And they do give a little bit of an extra depth to a reading, which is always good. We've got a card that's jumped out. We'll have a quick look at it. It's the Thinking Woman reversed. All right. So for some of you, I feel there's a block of some sort to do with something. Something that, you've been doing a lot of strategizing, a lot of thinking through, a lot of being, planning and organising. Being very much on your game. When it comes out reversed, it can signify a little bit of a block in some area. All right, but let's see. Okay, so first of all we'll put the Psychic Tarot on the table. So at the heart of your reading, root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else that your guides would like to say to you at this time. And at the bottom of the deck we have triumphant success. This is the Ace of Swords. This is grasping the nettle. This is a guarantee of victory and success here. New beginnings, new opportunities. But grasping the nettle now, you know, cutting away what's no longer relevant in your life, allowing the blue skies to come through. But you being triumphant with this, Taurus, grasping the nettle. Okay, now at the bottom of the energy deck we have door to personal healing and happiness. So if that was upright, it is as it says on the tin, the doors are opening, there's the beautiful rainbow, the sunshine, the dove of peace. So the door opening to personal healing and happiness. Now with it reversed, it means that that is still around, but there's some form of a delay with that coming in. So it's around you and it's coming, but there's a bit of a delay. All right, I'll just pop that to one side. All right, okay. I think I can see what's happening here for some of you, Taurus. At the heart of your reading we have your base chakra and we have your third chakra, which is Archangel Chamuel here. Now your base chakra, this is all about your energy levels. Your base chakra is at the root of your spine. It's a beautiful ruby red, and this is to do with your foundations, the basic things in life that we need, foundations that are important for our well-being, happiness, survival even. So it could be to do with money, business, finances. It can be to do with safety, security, all practical matters. But the clarifier is the solar plexus. So if that was upright, that would be signifying great strength, autonomy, being strong, being in control. But it's reversed. So all right, so I feel there's a bit of a weakness. You're feeling a little bit insecure, I feel, so far as the energies of the base chakra are concerned. So feeling insecure, feeling out of your depth perhaps, feeling out of control at times, wondering, you know, feeling like there's not quite enough, not enough money coming in perhaps, not enough stability, not enough security. So that's where it's at currently at the moment for some of you, Taurus. So I can see why it's going to just take a little bit of a while longer for you to feel this beautiful energy that is around you. All right, but it's just going to take a little while for you to actually feel it. Okay, so what's at the root of this? Well, we have temptation, which is the devil energy in ordinary tarot, and we have the world, but the world reversed. So at the root of this, okay, there's some form of an obsessive, there has been some form of an obsessive energy. Temptation being very strong in a certain area. For some of you it may be signifying some form of an addiction perhaps, but it's a bit of a toxic energy. Okay, you can see the similar colours here. The clarifier being the world. If the world was upright, this would be talking about expansion, an old chapter completing, ready for a new chapter to begin, but particularly for expansion to take place. But it is reversed. So whatever this toxic energy is that's been around, It's creating a block to this new chapter beginning, to being able to expand. All right, it'll be something a little bit different for all of you, Taurus. Okay, so let's have a look at the past influences. We have the light, which is the sun. It's a major arcana energy. And we have indecision as a clarifier, upright. I feel this is very much about focusing on light, something becoming illuminated in the past. Helping you, that's helped you to make a decision. So the indecision was illuminated to you, and it could well be that what was illuminated was to you was the direction, the choices that you had for taking the next steps, and that became illuminated to you. You could go one of two ways. All right, so they're the past influences. Okay, what's on your mind at the moment, Taurus? Well, we have fertility and we have contract reversed. Okay. Fertility is a major arcana. It's the Empress energy in ordinary tarot. But the focus is on fertility. The Empress energy has lots of positive qualities, but in this particular deck it is very much about fertility. You see the heart chakra is illuminated here, so very much about love relationships, but growth in particular. For some of you, this could be that you're thinking about a pregnancy perhaps. But fertility has many connotations, and of course one of them is about growth, new beginnings, new opportunities, setting seeds, setting seeds in fertile ground, getting ready for expansion and growth. So this is what you're thinking about at the moment, Taurus. But we have contract reversed. Contract upright talks about agreements, contracts, agreements, coming to agreements, arrangements, deals being done. Sometimes it can talk about a marriage contract, for example, or a works agreement, a work contract, a business deal, where the scales, everything has to be equal and fair. All right, so a contract here. However, it's reversed, which you're thinking. There's something here about you're thinking about a contract that perhaps hasn't been made yet, or that has been broken. And it's to do with whatever it is that is growing here and developing. Okay. All right, Taurus. Going forward, we have the throat chakra and patience. The throat chakra this is to do with all forms of communication. Listening, talking. Nowadays it's texting, emailing, isn't it? Social media. But it's one-to-one communication also. Telephone communication. But there's something about communication, because communication is not just about talking and sending messages. It's about listening to what others have to say. So going forward, there's something here about communication, and patience, and need to be patient. And we have the angel of winter here holding a clock. And of course, when it's winter time, there's no growth. Is that things things are happening in the background, underground, aren't they? But there's no visible growth, if you like. But so there has to be, you have to be patient through winter, ready for the spring to come when the buds start to open up and grow. New life suddenly, is all around us. So there's something here about I need to be patient now, insofar as communication with others is concerned. Take your time. It may be for some of you that there's a lack of communication. There's not much communication happening at this time. But there is a lot happening in the background that you're perhaps not really aware of, Taurus. Right, and what your guides want to say to you is victory and success. This is the Six of Wands in Ordinary Tarot. There's victory and success, and we've seen that straight away, didn't we, with triumphant success here, the Ace of Swords. All right, so victory and success, and there's a need for balance here. There's a need to achieve balance. It can't be all one thing or another. There has to be a level of balance. The angel of balance works very hard. She's walking on shifting sands. So it's like trying to keep some form of harmony, some form of balance, and all the time things are shifting and changing. So that's difficult, isn't it? But you're going to manage this, Taurus. You're going to be successful. You're going to manage it no matter how difficult it is. You're going to be able to manage the keeping focused while things are constantly changing around you. And that's going to be part of your success. So be patient going forward if there's not much communication, or if communication seems to have become blocked in some way. It will all get going again, because right at the beginning we had, bring your ideas to life, and you can see clearly now. So the omens are very positive for you, but currently, of course, your base chakra, you're feeling a little bit insecure about things at the moment, which, it'll be different for all of you. There has been some form of a toxic energy, a bit of an obsessive energy perhaps, that's caused a bit of a block. But in the past, light has been shed on choosing a direction, making a choice going forward. Okay. All right, Taurus, just 2 final messages to conclude your reading. Right, Taurus, we have breaking trail, so a breakthrough is at hand, and narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. So a breakthrough is at hand. You've been working hard, forging your way forward here, and a breakthrough is imminent. You are going to get there, but tread thoughtfully. Sometimes the path you're on it gets a little bit narrow, it gets a bit precarious, so you just have to concentrate and take a step at a time. All right, okay. All right, Taurus, this reading won't be for everybody, but it certainly is for somebody. Good luck going forward. Thank you for joining me, and until next time, bye bye for now.